So recently, a Yale psychiatrist went on MSNBC to discuss how to deal with family members after this recent election. If you haven't seen the video, check this out.
When you know someone voted that way, do you recommend, just from a psychological standpoint, being around them? We got the holidays coming up.
So I love that you asked this question because, there is a push, I think just a societal norm that if somebody is your family, they are entitled to your time. And I think the answer is absolutely not. So if you are going into a situation where you have family members, where you have close friends who have voted in ways that are against you, like what you said, against your livelihood, and it's completely fine to not be around those people and to tell them why.
Wow, right. So if you have friends, close friends, and family members that you disagree with politically, you should just avoid them. Wow, that's brilliant. You might end up with less friends as a result of that attitude. I didn't know you had to get a PhD to figure out avoidance as a coping mechanism. That's just brilliant. Plus, I thought this was the party of tolerance and bringing people together. So how exactly is that being tolerant of those closest to you, of your family members? Really? We're going to divide ourselves even from our own families based on our political beliefs? Wouldn't it be a better approach to maybe, talk to them, figure out why they feel the way that they feel? Maybe have an authentic conversation, let your guard down instead of, just causing conflict and argument without ever actually getting to the heart of the matter. Plus, isn't this kind of like cult-like behavior? Oh, don't listen to your family. They won't understand you, but we will. So come join us. What? Nothing's more important than family. I think most people get that. Apparently, Yale psychiatrists don't. Maybe they need to go back to school. Maybe they need to see their own shrink. But who, by the way, you can go see family and not even discuss politics would be my recommendation, by the way. Just go see your family. Check in, talk about what's going on with your life. Skip over the politics if you'd like to, and just be real. Connect. This is your family we're talking about. I mean, should you be putting things above family? Goodness gracious. What happened to the tolerance? What happened to coming together? By the way, if you do actually want to have a conversation about politics with your family, then be genuine, be authentic, right? Talk about why you feel the way that you feel. And then, here's the trick, let them share too. Listen without waiting to jump into the conversation as soon as you hear a gap so you can dive right in there. Listening is not waiting for your opportunity to talk, okay? It's not having your ideas queued up, ready to spit them at people as soon as there's an opportunity. Listening is trying to understand, asking questions, trying to figure out why they feel the way they do. Maybe sharing with them also why you feel the way you do. Maybe you can find some commonality. Maybe you can figure out why they feel the way that they do. Maybe you might learn something. Maybe they might learn something about you. But if you have a real conversation, then there's at least an opportunity for you to actually be closer to your family as a result, because you shared how you really felt and so did they. And even if you didn't agree, you can still respect each other's opinions. Like, what happened to that? Avoiding family. By the way, avoiding your problems doesn't make them go away. You're just kicking the can down the road, if you will. That doesn't solve anything, because that problem will come back bigger, badder than it did before. So avoiding is almost never a solution. It's just a Band-Aid because you don't want to deal with it right now. But this is family. And what better time to get together and see your family than the holidays? Like, this advice is the exact opposite of what you should be doing. And these are people on the news. How are these people even on the news? How are they even still doing what they're doing? It blows my mind. And people are watching this, apparently. So please change the channel. And by the way, if your politics causes you to be triggered all the time, that's a problem that you should look into. Because if you can't discuss your political beliefs calmly and respectfully while being able to listen to someone that you disagree with, well, you're never going to convince anyone of your position. Throwing a tantrum might have worked, when you were young with your parents before they knew better, but that doesn't work in adult conversation. So please, don't listen to these people. Don't avoid your family over your politics. This is your family. Put your guard down. Go have a real conversation. You might learn something. Till next time, see you at the next bump in the road.